Hello, good beings, and welcome to Midnight Requiem. Today we will be talking about the lead vocalist of the rock band Linkin Park, known as Chester Bennington. Bennington had become famous in the early 2000s as the powerhouse voice of one of the rock's biggest bands, expressing himself through an Angus-ridden scream. On the afternoon, May 26, Linkin Park frontman Chester Bennington gave a performance unlike any in his career. His best friend Chris Cornell was being laid to rest at the Hollywood Forever Cemetery in Los Angeles. Bennington told the mourners gathered there that he had the great privilege of being a friend of Chris and invited to be a member of his family. At the same time, he tweeted that he was feeling very creative and had written 6 songs. Also at the same time, he told a friend, "We have to stick together and we have so much to live for." Less than 2 months later, Bennington too was being mourned. He died by suicide by hanging and was found on the morning of July 20th in his Palos Verdes estate home. A week before Linkin Park was set out on a 29-date North American tour. The singer was 41, had been on vacation with his wife and family, but came home alone saying he needed to work. Bennington had always been open about his struggles with addiction and depression, but those close to him were shocked by his suicide. A few days before his death, he had been texting with a bandmate in Stone Temple Pilots, a group he fronted for 2013 to 2015. His messages were loving, positive, looking forward to the future, growing old kind of things. And a day before he died, he emailed former Guns N' Roses drummer saying he'd like to perform again with their all-star cover band, King of Chaos. But some of his friends feel they overlooked signs that the singer's dark side, which he called his dark passenger, had been creeping back into his life. He had gone to rehab, but his friends say he suffered a 3-day relapse, during which he blacked out from alcohol and had been drinking for a while. 10 days after Bennington's death, the singer's home was encircled with a temporary 6-foot fence. A police cruiser sat outside as fans left flowers, drawings, signs, guitar picks, and crosses on its perimeter. Outside his home, one note read, "Fly free now, with love all the way from Texas." Another said, "Dear Chester Bennington, it's all of us to know that you saved many lives, yet we couldn't save you." In his autopsy, initially revealed a tiny amount of MDMA in his system, although tests for this ruled negative. Authorities ruled that he was not under the influence of drugs. However, fans started thinking that his murder was connected to that of Cornell. Rumors started that Cornell and Bennington had been working in a documentary called The Silent Children, uncovering Washington's politician scandals. The identical deaths were cited as proof that both men were murdered, and their deaths looked like suicide. Those producing the documentary denied that either singer had anything to do with the program. However, that has not stopped the speculations.
Now remember, my good beings, be nice, loving, caring to each other. With each of us caring for each other, loving and understanding, we will all make this world better. I hope everyone has a beautiful night and a wonderful day.
It's haunting. I felt